On the supplemental, one policy change that was not included in the request that the White House has signaled that it supports is altering the asylum and adjudication rules for a lot of these children from the non-contiguous countries that we're talking about. How will House Democrats be willing to sign on to an alteration of those rules so that it's, I don't want to say easier to send people back, but in the end allows for the law to send more of those children back to where they came from, because that seems to be a big part of the debate here.
Well, I really do think all of this has to be done on a case-by-case basis. If somebody has a well-founded fear they are a refugee, the purpose of the legislation that you're talking about altering was to address the trafficking issue. As you know, that Wilberforce law was passed practically unanimously in the House and the Senate, signed by President George W. Bush, one of the last bills he signed as President of the United States, a bill about values to stop the trafficking. So, quite frankly, if they wanted to make it uniform, I would have rather they treated the Mexican kids the way they treated the non-contiguous country kids. But you know what? Really, what's important is to get the supplemental. What price we have to pay to do that, we'll see in the course of the debate. But I would have hoped that they would not have made that change. But I don't think it's not a deal breaker.